What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Quinn Wade, Quinn the here, coming to you with that quick NBA hot topic. That Goran Dragic. I've been sick. I've been having trouble with some things, so I haven't been able to make a video. But you know when them trades come through, I got to give my 2 cents of the trade. Now this trade is a real good trade. They gave up a lot of shit for Goran Dragic. They gave up a lot of picks. They gave up a lot of they bench. They gave up a lot of assets to bring Goran Dragic onto this team. I like the trade, and like I said, one thing I'm gonna get right into it because I ain't feeling good. Goran Dragic is gonna kill in the Miami Heat uniform. They 22 and 30, which is horrible. They tied for the 7th seed because the Charlotte Hornets 22 and 32. But one thing I gotta say is Goran Dragic, Chris Bosh, pick and roll. Just remember when Channing Frye was in the Suns uniform, that pick and roll with Goran Dragic and Chris Bosh. Goran Dragic, 3-point shot, cash. Goran Dragic, dribble, get to the paint, finish. Goran Dragic, kick it out to Chris Bosh, knock down three, knock down mid range. Oh wait, I don't have to give it to Chris Bosh. I can just alley oop it to Hassan Whiteside. I ain't gotta give it to him. I can just dump it off to Hassan Whiteside. Oh wait, I can just kick it out to the mid range for Dwayne Wade to knock down a wide open three. Or I mean a wide open mid range. Oh wait, we got Luol Deng too. He can knock down mid range too. Oh wait, everybody on the team can shoot, even Hassan Whiteside, even in the high post. So you know what I'm saying? This pick and roll gonna be ridiculous because it remind me of Channing Frye. But Chris Bosh can put the ball on the floor. He can shoot the mid range. He can shoot the mid range way better than Channing Frye. He don't shoot. He can shoot the three ball just as good as Channing Frye. And you got an all star in Dwayne Wade who don't have to create. Remember when he was playing this year, he was the primary ball handler and he was creating shots for the team. He was getting assists. He was doing everything. Now he can take a back seat, let Goran Dragic get the ball in his hand, run the point guard, run the pick and roll like they love to do, the high pick and roll, the mid pick and roll, and he can get to the paint. He can give Dwayne Wade some easy mid range, some easy lanes to drive in, some easy lanes to get some floaters. Give Hassan Whiteside some easy buckets. Give Chris Bosh some easy mid-range shots. And the best part about Goran Dragic is he can shoot and he can finish in the paint. He's shooting 50% this year. His three-point shot are down a little bit this year, but it's okay because at the end of the day, he been playing more off the ball. He more of a person that like to create his own offense and get the ball in his hands and create for others. He don't need to play shooting guard. He need to play point guard. And you seen what Goran Dragic did last year when he played the pick and roll with the Phoenix Suns and Channing Frye was a stretch four. It's a beautiful thing to watch to see how it's gonna happen here. I do think this team with this Goran Dragic trade, I think they do need to get some free agents to bolster up their bench. They gave away Danny Granger, Noah Cole, Sean Williams, Jordan Hamilton. They gave up a lot of their bench. I think they do need to go to the free agents, pick up some buyout people, pick up some people from China that's gonna be free agents in the next couple weeks, and build up that bench a little bit, and then get Goran Dragic comfortable in the system. I think they can win 23 games out of these last couple games, to be honest, and that put them at 43 wins. I mean, yeah, if they can win 21 games, it put them at 43. That'll put them above 500, and that actually should put them a 7th or 8th seed. I mean, 7th or 6th if the Bucks start losing, and that should give them a good chance. Well, the way they going, they're going to get put out in the first round. It's going to be dangerous to go against this team in the first round, though, because you got Goran Dragic, Hassan Whiteside, Luol Deng, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. And they all decent defenders. And Hassan Whiteside is a good rim protector, and Chris Bosh is a good off-ball and on-ball defender. And Dwayne Wade, you already know he go get them steals and get them blocks. It's going to be hard to beat this team in the first round, especially if they can get their bench a little better since they traded the majority of it. And once they get those two things solved and they get Goran Dragic used to being in the system, this team going to make a good run in the playoffs. But like I said, the hardest part about this team is that they're going to be going against Chicago, Toronto, Cleveland in the first round in a 7-game series, and they're going to have to beat them first round. And if that's going to be hard for this team to do in a 7-game series, especially without a bench. But if they can get Goran Dragic comfortable quick and still get a bench, this team can compete with those teams in a 7-game series and beat them. But right now, as is, they got to get used to each other. They got to get a good bench. And once they get all that shit solved out, they can make a run at a championship probably next year if they can get some more free agents to come play with this team. And they got to re-sign Goran Dragic. He might not want to stay, but if he do stay, this is going to be a trade that's going to change the franchise. And the funny part about it, since the Miami Heat had LeBron James, they didn't have an all-star point guard. They didn't have a rebound and rim protecting center. Now, since LeBron James left, they got a center that can actually protect the rim and rebound and score in the post and get some alley-oops and dunks. Now they got a point guard that can actually run the pick and roll and knock down spot-up threes and finish in the paint and create his own offense and is a good passer and a playmaker. They actually, the things they didn't have with LeBron, they got now. And now you know what I'm saying? They didn't have them type of players when LeBron played when they played with LeBron. Now they got all the players that they needed for the Heat to win 5 championships. They got it now in Miami. And it's good that they trying to still make this team competitive and still know that they're going to make the playoffs and still make a run for a championship. This trade does put them in the conversation as a contender. But like I said, if they don't fix that bench and they don't get used to each other quick enough, and their record is horrible right now, they're going to have to turn it around quick. Like I'm saying, they're going to get put out in the first round if they don't get their record good. They still on the cusp of missing the playoffs because this trade could still fail at the end of the day. Goran Dragic can be unhappy. He can't fit. And like I said, they only 1 game out of the playoffs. So they go on a losing streak, they could be out of the playoffs for good because the team can go on a winning streak and then have a 2-3 game lead. And the Miami Heat going to have to make it up. But I think the Miami Heat going to make the playoffs, and I think they're going to be a dangerous team in the playoffs. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. If you're new to the channel, check out my older videos. If you like this video, like my older videos, subscribe. And I'm going to talk about all the trades that happened today. So when you see this video, I'm going to have a whole lot more today. And I'm going to have that John Wall. I promise you guys an NBA breakdown, John Wall. I just been sick. And I'm going to have that up today. Hopefully, I can finish it today. But I'm going to make all these trade videos first.